Boom, baby, boom! Rise and shine. I gotta be quiet for this morning marijuana motivation times because I am behind the scenes. My homie is taking a rest and the workers are getting something to eat. And that's what it's really about. It's what's really behind the presence that count. I was talking about fleeting moments in this morning marijuana motivations because we let it go so fast. We're on some, let's just load it on. Let's load it on for Christmas. It's only another 24 hours and then it's gone. Along with your financial security, along with the actual people that built it. And it's such an interesting situation for us to put other children in like Chinese factories to make little plastic goods so we can have our children smile around the Christmas tree. And here we are, shining the next day. And we wonder where all these fleeting moments go. We get to have them trade around for so many different places. We get to go all the way from your moment that you have to the moment that it's gone. And I don't know how many people that we know of that actually let it sink in. I think it should be aware that, Submarine, that real people work behind the scenes. It's such an important situation to talk about, but it's true. A lot of people are in the background making our dreams a reality. They're in here working at the restaurant, making, what did he tell me he was making the other day? $20 a day, $25 a day, so that way I could have my little sandwiches in the sunshine. And it's such a stark difference of letting it actually sink into what's really worth our lives and what we spend our lifespan on. I try to encourage people to live in the moment. I try to get them to be of a perspective that it's not easy. It's not easy being able to raise up somebody in the world and wanting them to have everything that you didn't have. And then it's not easy to give them more than just a present. You got to give them value. And it's more than just the price, it's the value. And I was talking about it all the time because, like, once you've spent your money and it's gone, you come to a realization of, what did I really do with my time? How did I let it impact my life and how did I impact others? And it's such an easy thing for us to just be like, well, I brought them what they wanted on the list, so it must be that I love them. But the truth is being with them, show them that you love them. I was watching the Mike Tyson podcast and talking to Joey Diaz, and he says, I have a shrine at my house. I have a little shrine in little cups, almost like Chinese cups, where they fill, and I've seen this happen in Thailand and China, where they fill up these cups next to the photos of the king, their family, people that they love, and they show them that I've made it here because of you. Now think about that. How many people thought about that for Christmas, that I've made it here because of your hard work, because of your love, because of your giving, that I'm even here right now underneath this tree. Most of it was like, what's in it for me? They're all on the WIIFM, what's in it for me? It's the wrong radio station. It's, what do I get out of this time? Because this time will evaporate. Eventually Christmas ends, and then it's the next day. And then what do you got? You got people going about their regularly scheduled programs. A lot of regular scheduled programs are going on right now. But for me, I try to impact everyone's life that I can every day. I looked at it today, I didn't even think about it, but three different individuals said what's up to me. My barber was like, what's up? When you gonna come see me again? I'm like, another one? Ultra Mice? You wanna do it again? My friend's like, what's up, Mark? You gonna go eat your acai with us? Yes, I will. And then another one's like, yo, Gringo, what's up? And I'm like, what's up, Gringa? How you doing? You looking good. And she was like, what's the word that we call it for someone that looks really good? Jabba said, I look back to work. It's all about work over here. And many a times you barely get any time off. You don't have to sit above the restaurant and chill within your hammock and shirt off and just a couple drinks on the table. No. Your life gets to get in a car, into a full home. You don't have to work a full season and watch other people spend their money and enjoy that life on the full opposite side in America to the opposite side in China, where it's polluted and children are working long hours. And we do this because we're like, this is our version of love. And I'm like, that moment's gone. You've literally enslaved a whole nother country, and you're like, well, China decided and they have lower wages, or you can keep going on and on and on. But that's not the truth. The truth is that we decide who we're giving our power to. We could put our power into our children. We could put our power into our lives, but we're like, nah, man, we want to compete with each other. I want to make sure I got the biggest Christmas tree. I want to make sure we got all the presents, and that's my one moment of the year. When the truth is, you probably get 2 weeks of vacation per year. You get one for Christmas and one probably for somebody's wedding, and then you gotta work your ass off. There's 52 weeks in a year, and you only get 2 weeks off. That means there's 50 on one side and only 2 on the other. Can you see the balance? Can you see why I make the decision to go Christmas in Thailand, spend it where it's warm instead of it being cold? I see a bigger picture. My picture is of mental wellness. It's about real love. And the only way I can really love somebody is when I really love myself. If I really love my family like I say that I do, then I spend time with them. I don't just go and say, hey, hi, Mom. No, I'm going to be like, I could be on the opposite side of the world. Let this sink in. This is a fleeting moment. This moment will pass. And then I'm back to what? Back to traveling. I'm back to the regular scheduled program. And then I go, okay, well, what do I do to help make these times stretch longer? How do I encapsulate these moments and make them last almost like a crystal ball, you know, that crystal egg, a dragon's egg. And what I do is what I said is I suck it in. And I mean, I really suck it in. It might be too visceral for me and you to talk about needles in the arm, but that's how I feel life is. It's a shot in the arm. It's like, it's happening now. Be not afraid. Never give up. And love people for real. And people are like, what are you talking about? And it's like some Jesus shit. And you're like, dude, there's love in everything that we talk about. In Buddhism, we talk about reflection in each other and having this balance of having suffering and having enlightenment. And this is my enlightenment, that I know these moments will pass. I don't follow the crowd. I don't follow everyone talking about the same shit, different toilet on some, oh, this is my Christmas season, holiday season, new year, new me. You got another 5 days and then guess what? It's back to another new year. And then what are you going to do with your time? And I was like, oh, well, it was COVID and I could blame it on them. No, I got to travel up the whole Pacific Northwest. I got to go to Brazil. I've got to see the world, and I wasn't afraid to do it. This is my choice. And that's why I can keep these moments. I let them sink in. I don't give them out to presents, the plastic. I don't give them out to tradition and people and their beliefs. No, I'm like, how about the whole family go to Brazil for the fucking holidays? How about the whole family get to suck each other in and enjoy each other's time on the beach? Is that not possible? You make it possible. You make the moment suck in. I literally was like I'm snorting cocaine, and I want another bump, and I want another line. And I feel my oxygen into my brain, into my soul, into my lungs. I want all of it into every pore that I have, so that I make sure that I'm grateful. Because I didn't get here alone. I didn't get here by myself. I didn't get here because I was just like, oh, Marky Saint just clicked and dragged and then I just bought a ticket. No, I got here because my great aunt Marlene teaching me that I am the only one in the whole universe and to be myself, taught me how to travel. My mom working the long hours so I could have little Christmas presents under the tree, so I can be free mentally. These things are the gifts that I was given. And it wasn't a plastic toy that I lost from Star Wars back in the 70s, 80s, some shit like that. No. This is a long-lasting, never give up attitude. And that's what I get from my moments. I literally squeeze them. It's not just about a little plastic ball, Christmas tree, or ornament. It's not about a tradition. It's about values. And when we look at our values, we can adjust ourselves every year and say, what's worth it to me? Is it more worth it for me to hit my feet in the sand and my mind right? Or is it more worth it for me to play into traditions and play into purchasing my love? You can't buy what I got. The things that I want can't be bought. And the only thing that makes a long-lasting thing in my life is these moments. So don't let them fleet past. It's the day after Christmas. It's already over. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your new year? And how are you going to change to be a better person? Each year we adapt. Each year we evolve. And you can be a better person. So now that you know that the moment is over, what are you going to do from this moment to the next is what's going to determine your life. It's a truth. It's a decision, and it's your morning marijuana motivation. Oh, my heart from the start. It's your boy Marky Saint. Saint's Addiction. I love my life, and I would scream it if it wasn't for everybody taking a nap behind me. This is real. This is real as it gets. This is behind the scenes. This is what people really doing around the world, sleeping on mattresses. That's not even a mattress. That's a mat. And what do you got? What's your excuse? And why aren't you living further? It's your boy Marky Saint. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon, that means goodbye but not forever, and I will see you on the other side. Blessings.